Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and more importantly, welcome back to my new 6 series. Well, it's not so new anymore. I actually got this at the start of the year in January, but I've been on a journey with it and I've not really been keeping you up to date, at least on this channel. My Instagram has been going wild and I felt like it was time to give you a full update on the 6 series because it has been an amazing journey so far. I'm not going to keep loads of secrets from you. I've really enjoyed living with this car, dailying it, but most importantly, this car is a project. And I bought this car to work on it, and there has been so much that I've had to do, and I'm really keen to update you on what I've done so far to the car, what it's been like to live with, show you some of those updates and talk about what's coming next, because there's a lot in the pipeline for me, for this car. And also, longer viewers of the channel will also know that the Z4, which is in the barn behind here, is tucked away nicely because I'm wanting to give Lady 6 Series, aka Cindy, a really good glow up this summer. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but let's take a little bit of a closer look and catch up with what's been happening with the 6 Series. Let's get to it. Okay, so the 6 Series, there has been a lot that I've done with this car. So when I first got this car, cosmetically, it was quite tatty, I'll be honest. And I've had to do a lot of things to basically get this looking well. I'm going to try and do this in order of things that I've done. And the first thing actually is under the bonnet, because although you can't and won't see it, I've had to do a few things to this car. A little sneak peek. Yes, I have upgraded the headliner to brown Alcantara, and I've also upgraded the infotainment system to an Android Auto. It still maintains the old old screen and iDrive system, but the N52 engine, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably one of the best BMW engines they created. Last naturally aspirated along with the N53, which is just a development from this. And it pulls so beautifully. It's mechanically sound. There's no issues at all. But most recently, because it's absolutely scorching in the UK at the moment, it's hotter than the sun, and naturally air conditioning wasn't working. So I've just spent some time doing this. I'll do another video talking about how I did that and splice in all of the Instagram content. I have been filming in portrait rather than landscape, so I need to update you on that. But I've also done a transmission oil service and a transmission service because I was getting a transmission warning light on here, so I have done that. Water pump is okay. Oil filter housing gasket, that's very important to do on these, have been done. And so yeah, so mechanically this is really good. I'm gonna do some spark plugs myself on this, and then once that's done, I think, you know, the engine is probably going to be in a reasonably good place. I do want to take it to a BMW specialist again just to give it a once over, because I'm going to be doing some longer drives for the rest of the year. But under the bonnet, this car is good. It's looking fairly clean. And then the rest of the stuff that I've been working on with this car, heavily cosmetic. This is not going to be in order at all, but down here there were some grills that were missing. So on both sides you've got these little grills here at the side of the grill down here. They were both missing, so I had to get those put in. Had to find them. It took ages to arrive. There is also some misalignment on the bumper that I need to sort out for the keen-eyed amongst you. This I need to sort out. I think this car had a prang at one point, because also there is a slight divot here which I need to get heat fixed and pulled out, but you can't really notice it, and again that just makes for a nice little extra project. Coming around the side, I've upgraded the hubcaps. That's just a little side thing I did. That's not really that important. I think when I first got the car, along the side skirts here, there was this horrible rubber piece that ran all the way along the side of the car. And there was a sport sticker here on the kick plate, which was absolutely just not that great. Again, this did not need to be there. It didn't look nice at all. So I've replaced those. I've been doing all the detailing myself on the car, trying to keep it clean and trying to keep costs down. But the car itself, it just is gorgeous. I'll get onto the driving dynamics in just a second. But the final things that I want to let you know about inside, you come inside the car where it says absolutely roasting. One of the first things I did was I upgraded this to an Android Auto system. And that was worth everything. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how valuable that was to do, because that just makes this car completely livable. And what's really cool is that now I can do this. If I hold this down, I get the old iDrive. So I hold this button down here, I get the old iDrive screen that will come up, and then I've got the old system in here as well. You can see that's the old setup there. So that's great. And then the pièce de résistance is doing the headliner. So all of these things I will update you on in longer videos, but I just wanted to tap in and say hello because a lot has happened. So the car itself is great. And I'm loving life with this car at the moment, and it looks great in the sun. It's gorgeous. So the next thing to really think about and tell you, and I'll have to do this as an on-the-road test because I think that's the best way to explain it, but driving this car, oh my God, is it fun to drive. That comes down to the fact that it is a very light car for its size. You sit bang in the middle, which is BMW's pièce de résistance, which is getting that 50-50 weight distribution just perfect, just right. And it's got the perfect amount of torque and the perfect amount of horsepower. I do want to do a stage 1 because I think it would just give it that little bit of extra low down power and actually make it more efficient. And now that we've gone past this car's age of being the peak of efficiency and economicalness, we can just open up the taps a bit more through a map. So yeah, it's a brilliant car to drive. I think next I need to do the suspension because 20-year-old suspension is a bit baggy. That needs sorting. I'm probably going to put a fruitier exhaust on it, but I don't want to make it loutish or anything like that. And then importantly, I'm going to do a full bodywork respray and tidy up of the bumper because there are a few scuffs and things that I just want to get sorted out. So all in all, it's been a crazy journey. There will be more videos coming. I will be doing a proper update and splicing in all of the content from Instagram and talking through all the individual things I did. But I just wanted to say hello, say that 6 Series is still here. And for you Z4 fans, let's have a quick look at what she's up to. Yes, she is still here. Tucked away. Oh, look at that gleaming paintwork. I mean, this car, I absolutely love this car. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, I've not really been giving the Z that much love recently, just because I've been wanting to give Cindy the love that she deserves. And I mean, I know I was just talking about the suspension. I think the stance of the 6, I think it could be a little bit lower, just a little bit lower. So there's a lot to do on that car. Oh yeah, also alloy refurb, that's coming on that, which I will film and document. And the Z is currently living in the barn, but she is there. 3 litres, 231 brake horsepower of pure BMW Munich road munching capability, just waiting to be unleashed. So yes, stay with me because there's a lot to come, and it's all going to be happening very, very soon, right here on the channel. So thank you for watching. Stay locked for updates, hit subscribe, lock in. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I promise you, you won't want to miss what's coming next. I'll speak to you soon. Ciao.